Okay, so this lecture is going to focus on how to organize your body paragraphs for the essay that you're going to be writing in social studies and English. I briefly want to just go over the actual writing prompt for you, although you should be somewhat aware of what you're going to be writing about. You've read an article and watched a video on the question of whether ancient artifacts should be returned to the country of origin or remain in museums around the world where they are currently located. You've also read a poem about the importance of artifacts that define who we are. Each source provides numerous examples and reasons why artifacts are important. How does each source contribute to understanding the importance of antiquities? Okay. Use details from each source to support your answer. So you're going to have your 8 class periods, 4 in social studies and 4 in English. You can write however you want to write. We encourage you to start with your body paragraphs. They are the most important and will be the most have the most impact on what grade you get. So that is where you should spend the bulk of your time, the majority of your time, so you should start with those. So you do a body paragraph for each source. So one for the article, one for the video, one for the poem. Okay, so you can focus on the article and video in social studies class. The poem in English is our suggestion. And then because you write one less body paragraph in English, you can write your introduction and conclusion in English, revise in both class, and edit in both class. So how should you organize your body paragraphs? And that's where we're going to start, because that's where we think you should start. So obviously the introduction will come first, but we're going to add it above your body paragraph later. So your body paragraph, okay, should have one for each source. You're going to start with a topic sentence. That topic sentence should tell the reader what your paragraph's about. That means that that first sentence should include the source, the title of the source, the author of the source, and summarize the point of view or purpose of that source. Then you're going to analyze the author's point of view. So the question is, how does it help your understanding? You want to go through the reasons. What information did the author present? Provide the evidence, and then explain how does that help you understand the importance of antiquities. Okay? So what did the author say in your own words? A quote from the article supporting that, and then how does that help show why antiquities are important? Okay? Remember the focus. So I have some example topic sentences for you. Okay, here it is. So writing topic sentence. So you want to include the title, the author, and the main idea every time. So there are multiple ways of doing it. These are 3 examples. They're all in a different order. So in this one, in the article, A Tug of War Over Ancient Treasures, the author Mo Roca explains the debate over the ownership of ancient artifacts and highlights why these artifacts are important to countries and to museums. So in red here, I have the title of the article. In blue, I've included the author. In green, I've included a summary, a real brief summary, a main overview of what the article was about. Make sure it's a complete sentence. So if you start with a prepositional phrase like this, make sure you have a subject and a verb. Here, Mo Roca is my subject, explains is the verb. Okay, and then this is what is explained. In this one, I don't start with a prepositional phrase. I start with the subject. The video by National Geographic, Egypt Wants Its Treasures Back, presents reasons why antiquities are important to both the country of origin and to modern museums. So here I start with the author of the video, National Geographic, the title of the video, and then a summary of what the video is sort of about. The subject being video and the verb being presents here. Subject, verb, complete sentence. My last example, Frank Avon's poem Artifacts expresses why people save things or artifacts, and these reasons are similar to why countries and museums also preserve artifacts. So in this case, author first again, and then the poem title, what the poem was about, and how it relates to the topic, both in these cases. So these are 3 examples. You can't use them word for word, but you can definitely use them to help you write that topic sentence. And then again, you're going to just provide evidence. What does the author say? give the quote, and how does this help us understand why these antiquities are so important to people that they're fighting over them.